Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Thank you guys so much for stopping by. Thank you guys as always so much for all of your support, your likes, your shares, your comments, your subscribes, and your hypes, you guys. Thank you so much. Okay, love and light, you guys. I am definitely getting some energy here for you and your person. Okay, the energy, it's kind of like with you, I feel like there's something going on there as a collective. Maybe there's something on your mind. There could have been a change, a shift. Okay, and I feel like maybe something to do with a decision. You may be questioning a decision or something like that. But we're going to go ahead and take a look and see what is going on here. Definitely feeling like there's a strong connection with you and this person. Okay, but we're going to see what's going on here for the collective. You guys, as always, please remember to only take what resonates and leave the rest. And what is the message for the collective? Please give us a clear message for the collective. Okay, I'm seeing the tower. Okay, you guys, so there could have been a recent tower. Oh, really quick, you guys, if you're new here, I do tap and I do ring the bell for confirmation, you guys. So please adjust the volume as you come in. But I'm seeing here something to do with a tower. Okay, so there was an upheaval. Okay, something could have happened quickly, a shift surrounding your connection. Doesn't negate someone's feelings for you. Look at that. We have the King of Cups. So there's confirmation here. Somebody's still in love with you. I feel like things are working out. Something like that, but it may not appear that way. Please give us more, okay? For the collective. Why am I seeing here? Something to do with a mature male could be significant, okay? But I'm getting here very gentle, emotional. Could be a little bit, there could be some shyness here with this person. That's interesting. What else we got here? Okay, so there it is. So somebody could potentially be seeing things your way, okay? But I feel like, in general, okay, for the collective, you could be thinking like maybe you made the wrong decision. Maybe there's some silence, there's some distance, okay, between you and this person. I feel like it's taking somebody a while to come around. Okay, I'm picking up on Queen of Cups energy, even though, okay, I haven't seen that yet, but I feel like you're a nurturer, a fixer. That's what I'm getting here. And I feel like you may feel the need to work things out. Maybe there's been a silence. Something has maybe went on too long. You're wondering what this person's thinking. Okay. You're thinking about this person. They're thinking about you too. I do see that. Okay. This is somebody that has not stopped loving you, but it's like I'm seeing here, it's taking them a while to come around, but they are seeing things your way. But there's some delays here, okay? But this could be you wanting to rush in and fix things, okay? I'm getting here, give yourself some grace, okay? There's the Chariot. You guys, confirmation, intuitively awakened starseed. There's the chariot, okay? So there is movement. This could be slow movement or this could be sudden, right? Unexpected movement to whereas there is going to be a shift, okay? Breaking maybe a no contact situation or something like that, or low contact, or, ending some type of separation. This could be showing a separation is temporary here, okay? So it's kind of like looks can be deceiving, but I feel like there's some type of maybe defeated energy to whereas, again, I feel like you're that nurturer, that loving energy, okay? But it was necessary for you to put some boundaries in place. And I feel like you standing on those boundaries is giving this person a chance to maybe step into their own autonomy, right? And what they need to do for you. Give yourself some grace. I keep getting that, okay? Be patient with yourself at this time, okay? And this is kind of like to put your mind at ease, whomever this is resonating with, because I feel like for some of you guys, maybe it's like, you could be working, and it's like things just keep popping in your head about this, like maybe overthinking. And this, I feel like you're mirroring, right? So you're picking up on your person's energy, okay? Yeah. But I feel like, whatever took place here, somebody is seeing things from a new perspective. See, here we are. We have the Queen of Wands, okay? So this is someone that definitely finds you very attractive, okay? There's a very strong attraction, but it's deeper than the surface level. We do have the King of Cups that we started off with, okay? I feel like that tower could have been maybe when you pulled away, that shook things up, okay? Created some type of, you know, it's like this person waking up is what I'm getting here, seeing what they have or what they have, but also what they need to do. A lot of things were left on you to the point that I feel like you guys, and this is, you know, a caveat here, please take it how it resonates, but I feel like you were pouring until your cup was empty. Some of you guys were like maybe losing yourself in this connection or something like that. And then there could be an element of maybe feeling guilty or something like that, like a guilty conscience, and maybe feeling like you need to maybe renege or go back on your boundaries. But I'm getting here, don't do that at this time. Allow things to play out, okay? Being that nurturing energy, someone here, intuitively awakened starseed, I'm getting here, like someone here is definitely like maybe a water sign, okay? Yeah, but there's a lot of passion here. It could be a fire sign as well, okay? Please give us more for the collective. Yeah, and here it is. So something hidden, but there's also a lot of passion, okay? So there's Pisces energy showing up here, okay? You guys, looks can be deceiving. There it is. So illusions, things are working out. There is... I'm getting here a lot of emotions. We have Cancerian energy and Pisces here, okay? So don't doubt the connection. That's what I'm getting here. There's a victory showing up, okay? This is for someone, I feel like, to put your mind at ease. That's, yeah. Please give us more, okay? Please give us more. What else do we have here? Okay, so Queen of Swords energy. This is your current energy. This is how someone is viewing you, and somebody is feeling foolish. So there is a moment of deep introspection, right? This person is having time to think. They're having time to reflect on what happened, okay? I feel like, you know, there is like that energy to whereas when you were always maybe like fixing things, or, you know, this person really didn't have, they didn't have to do this, but this is part of this cycle that this person needs to do. And this is very critical for the future of your connection, okay? Yeah. What else we got? So look at that. Okay, so here's the communication, head over heart. Okay, this could be you. All right, so boundaries. Someone that you truly cared about, but you had to put some boundaries in place. Okay. Yeah. But your future happiness does depend on this. Wow. They're thinking about you too. That's what I'm getting. Yeah. What else we have here? So it's like you may be wondering, like, you know, will you talk to this person again or something like that? Lover's card showing up here. Relationship. Building. This separation is going to make things stronger, but it's like allowing things to play out. But again, I feel like with that nurturing energy, this may be difficult for you, okay? To not like go in and try and remedy things or nurture things. You may feel like, okay, you hurt someone's feelings or something like that, but abandoning yourself is not, you know, I feel like at this point, if you were to, you know, try and repair things, that would be self-abandonment, and you don't want to do that, right? Okay, so you could be in that liminal space of an empath awakening, right? So it's like still like that past energy is pulling at you to fix things, right? No. Please give us more for the collective. This is someone that's coming around, and I am seeing a victory here, okay? Oh, yeah. So this person has not forgotten about you, okay? And, you know, maybe you thought maybe this person would have reached out by now, right? You're still the main character, okay? In this whole story, this is just the beginning. This is a chapter, okay? And I feel like this is a chapter of learning. somebody, they do want to be on the right path with you. Okay. But whatever it was, you know, I'm getting here, you need to stand on those, on your principles. Okay. It was something to do with a lack of equal give and take. Okay. So in order to have equal give and take, okay, collective, this is what I'm getting here. You have to be the example. Okay. You have to show someone how to treat you. So you have to be that example. And sometimes that could come off as being very callous or very cold, especially when you have that, you're that empath, right? Or someone's used to you always pouring in, right? And abandoning yourself. So it could seem very cold, right? And again, your reaction, whatever took place here, your reaction could have definitely shocked someone or shook someone up. But this is something that is going to be very important to the future, again, of this connection and equal give and take, reciprocity, showing someone how to treat you and what you accept and what you do not accept. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So someone is definitely missing you. But there's a recalibration happening here, okay? Almost like a relearning, right? Yeah, so the fixer has boundaries is what I'm getting here, but it's setting things in balance. This could be somebody that is going to rush in, okay? Knight of Swords, speedy, communication, something like that. Please give us more. Okay. I'm seeing a rapid change, rapid shift, okay? This could be someone that there's a lot of passion here, but also too, this person's in their head just as much as I feel like you are. You're thinking about them, they're thinking about you, okay? This is something to do with speed and communication coming towards you. Also too, with that 7 of Cups, okay? So shattering those illusions, okay? Shattering some type of illusion. So there was some type of wake-up call with this person, and they've been in deep thought. So you did cause a shift. You did, collective. That's what I'm getting here. Now, you could be wondering, where is this person at? They're wondering where you're at or who you're with, okay? I feel like both of you guys, hermit mode. That's what I'm seeing here, okay? Yes. Still very much attached. Okay, so devil card showing up here, okay? So something to do with, when I see the devil card, this is like someone that is, it's a like holding on to you, okay? Even though there's a separation, there's no contact, isolation, seclusion, something like that, okay? But I feel like this strength card, that's for you, collective, right? So we do have, this is three major arcana cards here, okay? But follow your own light, stand in your own power, don't lose yourself in a connection, right? Something happened, I feel like, to create a shift because maybe you were, you know, too compromising or something like that. And that was also, you know, blocking some type of growth in this person's ascension. I'm going to keep it a beam with you guys. Intuitively awakened starseed. Yeah. But there's still a strong bond, an unbreakable bond, but it's requiring strength on your part. Okay. Yeah. With that Leo energy, because somebody's going to get the courage to, you know, come back towards you. You guys, I feel like you were always the one that was like smoothing over things, right? Yeah. And sometimes it can be uncomfortable, right? Just letting things flow. Okay. But you don't want to teeter on that I'm getting like that in between, like ego and trying to control things, because again, I feel like divine feminine energy, divine masculine energy, you've ascended, right? And you're in the flow of the universe. Maintaining your high frequency, okay, is very important. And, you know, that would be, you don't want to slip back into something like trying to control the outcome. Allow this to play out, because I feel like you guys, you're going to be very happy with the outcome. You have everything this person wants and needs. You see that? We have the Magician card. Some of you guys could definitely be thinking about this person a lot, collective, because this person is manifesting you. This person is manifesting you. And I'm getting here something to do with, ooh, so 5 of Wands, something to do with some chaos or some type of confusion. Please give us more. Why is that coming up here? Okay, so Judgment. This person could be very moody, being in separation from you. Yeah, people could notice that, like, somebody is definitely in their feelings. Intuitively awakened stars. See, yeah, if you guys are still here, please make sure you're hitting that like button, okay? But I'm seeing here, look, see, there's growth, okay? Somebody's working on themselves. You see that? That's why you haven't heard from this person. Yeah. So it's like, I'm seeing here, you may be wondering what's next. Your person's wondering what's next, okay? Wondering what the outcome will be, wondering if this person's thinking about you, like how you're thinking about them. Yeah, they are. But I feel like this person, they have to, collective, they have to do this, and they will do this because they love you, okay? So they know they need to do this. They have no choice. They got to figure this out, okay? Whatever blockage this was, see? Coming out of that space, right? Coming out, look at that. 8 of Swords, okay? So somebody was definitely trapped in some type of mindset. I feel like that was creating some type of blockage here. But they're coming out of that. The blinders are coming off, okay? I'm seeing happy, good news ahead, like happy times ahead, okay? Yeah, wow. I feel like you had to go to like calmer waters, more peaceful energy, okay? But that has caused a radical shift. Somebody's losing sleep, okay? Yeah. Please give us more. What else we have here? Over the Queen of Cups, that nurturing energy. So yes, this person does miss you. You'll hear from this person, okay? I feel like it's all about just being patient and allowing things to flow, because there's a lesson that this person has to learn. And this lesson has to happen in your absence. So it's kind of like, let them miss you. Yeah, that's what I'm getting here. Wow. Confirmation, justice, truth, okay? So balance. This is kind of like tough love, but I feel like it's almost like collective, you know what you need to do, but it's so difficult, right? Because this may be out of your character, right? This may be, something that you normally don't do as that nurturer, right? That, again, that Queen of Cups energy, okay? But look at this. I'm seeing here nostalgia, missing you, okay? Reflecting, okay, on memories. And there is going to be a new beginning, right? Yeah. An abundant one too, but there's challenges. But look, happiness, okay? So there's the 10 of Cups. Good things ahead. I love this. And balance, okay? Temperance. So things will be put in balance. Sagittarius energy, okay? So you guys, this is all about, I feel like, that communication, okay? You creating some type of boundary, right? You carried a lot in this connection. I just keep getting that, right? This person could be a lot of things going on with them. There could have been fragmented, distorted energy to whereas there was growth needed, but it's like you were always the one that was picking up the pieces with this person. This is the energy that I'm getting. And I'm getting here, there was a need for balance, but it was like you were being taken. It was kind of like you were like losing, like going in a dark space, or maybe like, again, just like losing yourself is what I'm getting here, okay? Look, anxiety. Somebody needed to experience something on their own, and I'm seeing here planning. So they had to go through this, right? And I'm seeing here making plans. High Priestess energy. You have a very powerful influence on this person, whether you know it or not. I keep getting that energy in these readings. It's like, is this the end? No, it's not the end, but there is a shift happening. Okay? And this is something that has to happen to, I'm getting here, usher in the future that you truly want and how you want to be, because you can't like overextend yourself, like, you know, for the rest of your life. It's like there has to be equal give and take here, right? And I don't feel like this is somebody that was like exploiting your love or you showing up for them, but I just feel like it was like they didn't have to. And now it's time for someone to show up for you. Clock that. I love this, okay? Look at this. Future plans, okay? Future plans. And it looks bright, okay? That's what I'm getting here. We have the Sun card here. So happiness, bright, positive energy, okay? Intuitively awakened starseed. Yeah. Things are looking really good here, believe it or not. Even though there's silence, there's distance here. I'm hearing you did the right thing. You did do the right thing. You made the right choice. Protecting your energy. Okay. Please give us more. What else do we have here? Yeah, somebody holds you in high honor. They still do. There's lessons being learned, and you were the catalyst for this lesson, for this person's growth. Wow. Wow. Hierophant. Hierophant and the Nine of Pentacles. And look, there's that cycle's closing out and there's a new cycle beginning, but this is also showing something to do with good luck, right? Remember I said things are working out in your favor. You see that? So with the Five of Cups showing up here, it feels like there's a loss, but that's the illusion because there's still 2 cups that haven't been turned over, okay? You see that? So there's much more to go here. I love this for somebody. Empress energy. Yeah, somebody, look, they're spying on the Empress. Keeping tabs on you. You got their heart. Okay. So it may seem like, again, this is confirmation right here. Okay. Yeah, there it is. This is somebody, they are still very much engaged. This is somebody that, somebody could be engaged or about to be. Why did I get that? But they're definitely still very much wanting to know what's going on with you. Wow. Maybe that's something you didn't know, or maybe you did know, okay? Because we do have that High Priestess energy showing up here. So you could have been picking up on that. Somebody, yeah, look at this. There could be some frustration, broken heart energy, but a lesson that is needed to be learned. Okay, Queen of Wands shaking things up. Okay, very beautiful. Somebody missing you. Wow. Okay, but this is something that had to happen, right? So I'm seeing here guarded. Wow. Please give us more. Yeah, give yourself some grace. There's that guarded. It's like, you know, I feel like this is what maybe you're concerned about, like, oh, that, you know, you hurt someone's feelings, right? I feel like it was more of an ego thing, right? That's where that somebody felt that there, okay? Yeah, it's something to do with that ego, with your boundaries, because look, they got the Empress, but there's distance. Yeah, that's why they're keeping tabs on you, okay? But your boundaries are very significant for the future. There will be communication. Look at that, Ace of Swords and happy times ahead. 3 of Cups, upright, okay? Typically, that is like that third party energy, but that I'm not picking up on that right here. I'm seeing here something to do with communication that is going to turn into a very like happy celebratory type of outcome, okay? Taking action. Oh yeah, King of Wands and the Ace of Wands, okay? There we are, wish fulfillment. There's a transformation happening, okay? Scorpio energy showing up here, 8th house, okay? That's the agreement, contract. The wheel is turning and there's an abundant outcome. And I mean abundance, okay? And the love offer. Somebody's about to be so, I mean, so happy. So happy, you guys. Intuitively awakened starseed. Look at this with the Knight of Cups. It's a different version of this person emerging. Okay, collective. Please remember, like, you know, it's like with that divine energy, right? You're that guide, okay? For ascension and growth, and you're getting ready to see that. Yeah, So it's almost like somebody had to be in hermit mode. Somebody had to sit in it. They had to sit in whatever this was, and this new version of this person. They're coming out of this loop. But I'm getting, maintaining your boundaries is not easy because you just have that heart. You have like that heart of gold is what I'm getting here. That nurturing energy to the point you want to go and just make everything okay. But they have to go through this. They have to grow through it. Okay. Yeah. Let's get some more for the collective, you guys. Wow. So I'm getting here. Give yourself the grace that you deserve. Okay. And it's like, sit this one out and let the universe work this out. Rest easy. That's what I'm getting here. Yeah. Put your mind at ease, you guys. Things are working out. Okay. Please give us more. Yeah. They're seeing things your way. Please give us more for the collective. What else does the collective need to know? Please give us more. Okay. So, wow. So, 9 of Wands challenges things moving slow. There's a turtle. Okay. So yeah, tortoise energy, moving slow, resilience. Okay. Very close to succeeding or getting what you want. Right. High priestess energy. I feel like you're picking up on the pull of someone missing you, spying on you. You could be noticing things on your social media, you guys. Maybe, like fake profiles and things like that showing up. That's your person keeping tabs on you. Yeah. Watching your stories and things like that. Maybe talking to people. Keep maintaining close contact with people that are close to you or something like that. Maybe getting information, or you could be finding out this person's asking around about you. Yeah. Even though you haven't heard from them. I feel like there's signs, synchronicities. Okay. Maybe you're seeing the angel numbers. You could also be seeing like butterflies. Somebody could have a butterfly tattoo. I just got that. Yeah. Healing energy, 4 of Wands. Okay. So a reunion. This will happen. Okay. What else we got? Please give us more. And there's that celebration again. So I don't know what I'm getting. Maybe there's some type of celebration that's going to be happening with you guys. Okay. Yeah. So because I keep seeing that. Something to do with a venue, maybe a get-together or a celebration of love. That 4 of Wands. Chariot showing up again with the Devil card. Somebody is holding on. There it is. Somebody is still very much attached to you. Cancerian energy. Deep feelings, deep emotions. Burden. Okay. But they have to go through this. That's what I'm getting here. There are future plans for you. There's future plans for you, you guys. Why did I just do somebody? You could have somebody coming knocking on your door, showing up. Okay. Unexpected visitor, maybe. Yeah. Somebody could hide their emotions. Okay. Somebody revealing their emotions. Wow. I'm seeing your Fool card. New beginning. Or taking that leap, right? Somebody ready. Wow. But they've been in deep introspection about this connection. There's the 2 of Cups holding you in high honor. I can't make it up. Okay. Yeah. Page of Cups and the King of Cups. There's a love offer. Somebody in love with you. So that's the confirmation. What I'm getting here, whomever this is resonating with, this is a general message. So you guys, as always, please only take what resonates, leave the rest. Sun, moon, rising, Venus, North Node. Always use your discernment. Okay. Yeah. What else we got? Let's get some more. Let's get some more for the collective. Yeah. What else we got? Divine Feminine. What's going on here? Please give us more. Please give us more. Okay. So the storm, there it is. And there's the butterfly. There's a confirmation. Butterflies are significant for someone. Okay. The storm is passing. The disruption, the chaos, it is passing. You making the conscious decision, the effort to maintain boundaries is causing, I'm getting here, a major shift, positive shift for the future, believe it or not. This storm is passing, okay? You are the light. You see that? Yeah, divine essence, come through. What else we got? Please give us more. Okay, being patient. And that's what I'm getting here. Be patient with this. Be patient with yourself. Okay, never forget what you deserve. Okay, because you're showing someone else what you deserve. You're showing someone else how to treat you. That's what I'm getting here. A portal is open, baby. It is. It truly is. Yeah. Please give us more. Infinite possibilities. Wow. What else do we have here? Yeah, so I'm seeing here something to do with being in the divine flow. There's the water energy, deep emotions, okay? Facing fear. I feel like the fear is that, you know, again, maintaining boundaries, that this might cause something to dissolve. That's what I got here. You see that? Or something to dissipate, but it's not. It's absence makes the heart grow fonder. I'm not getting wander, but I'm getting fonder. Okay, so a yearning for you and a yearning to get things right. Please give us more. That's why you were guided to do this. This could have been something to whereas, you know, again, I feel like it was difficult, but I also feel like you were guided to do this, something out of the blue, to put these boundaries in place. That was divine intervention, okay? Being guided by your higher self, right? Your future self and what you want, okay? So look at this. I'm seeing here something to do with a divine exchange. Yes, okay? And somebody showing another side, vulnerability. Somebody's not holding back is what I'm getting here. Please give us more. Yeah. What else do we have here? Doing the shadow work. Yes. So this was that moment in time I'm getting here with your person to whereas they were doing the shadow work. Okay. And that's bringing on a transformation. So think of it this way, you guys, is what I'm getting here. Not only are you being patient with yourself, but you're being patient with this person's cycle because they ain't going nowhere. They're not. Okay. That's what I'm getting. Yeah. Sacred feminine energy. Look at that. There's that nurturing energy. You definitely, there's a connection, a deep soul connection here, right? Sacred masculine, sacred feminine. There it is. There's the synergy right there. I can't make it up. This person, this is an unbreakable bond. Yeah. But sometimes you have to go on those separate journeys to learn those lessons, right? Or for growth, right? Yeah, to be able to show up for you, collective, the way that they need to show up, okay? So I'm getting here nourish and limitless, okay? So yeah, there's growth going on here and limitless possibilities, okay? And there's a rebirth, confirmation. You see that? A metamorphosis. There's the new beginnings. I love this energy for you guys. But again, I feel like there could be that angst, right? About what's next, you know, or what this person's thinking, who they're with, are they moving on, or even this person thinking about that with you, right? I feel like you guys are maybe, you know, mirroring that, okay? But this is all part of the process for I'm getting a deeper connection or for things to go deeper. Okay, let's get some zodiac cards here, you guys. Oh, I didn't mean to go so long. Let's get a few zodiac cards here. Thank you. Confirmation. Okay, clear communication is putting things in order. Sag energy and wow, some space. You see that? Yeah, and I picked up on that in your comments as well. So I feel like some of you guys could be going through that to whereas it's like, you know, maybe, you know, you feel it in your spirit where it's like it's time for space. And it doesn't mean that that is something that is the end all be all. It's about growth, though, and allowing someone to go through a cycle that they need to go through or grow through, right? Yeah, so it's like, okay, if they're in a particular type of energy, give them that space, right? That's what I'm getting here. I seen that in the comments. That was like really profound. But I'm getting here something to do with detachment, clear communication, letting someone know, look, this is what you want, this is what you expect, this is what you need, and putting things in order with that Saturn energy, okay? So, wow. Okay, so Cancerian energy, that does not stop the love. It does not. It does not take away the love. The emotions are still there. So yeah, what else do we have here? But it's like something had to, it's like something had to materialize, something had to come together, there had to be some type of order. You are going to be getting communication here. Somebody is now aligned, that true north, or they will be, and that's when you're going to get that communication. But again, this could be slow moving, patient with you, patient with yourself, patient with this cycle is what I'm getting. Because I feel like intuitively, you guys, you know this is your person. But it's like maybe things feel as though like it's out of kilter, or you're operating in, you know, I'm getting maybe opposite universes or something like that. Yeah. But look, Scorpio energy, somebody's holding on to you. I keep getting that, right? It's like this, they're not going anywhere. You made the right choice in what you did, okay? Standing on business caused a radical shift, okay? I feel like also too, this happened because this is your person, and it's like you guys are going to take things to the next level, but it has to be right. Okay, so hopefully this reading is helping someone. Okay, hopefully it's resonating with somebody. Yeah. You see that Mars energy. This is somebody I feel like that's going to come back in. And it's not like as if they're going to come back in like nothing happened, but it's like, yeah, you stole mine type of energy, okay? Look, 11th house. Wishes being granted. Yeah, somebody coming out of that south node, leaving the past in the past, changing ways, different mindset. Yeah. And I'm seeing good luck. Jupiter energy. Love that for you guys, okay? Wow, I hope this helps someone. You guys, I think I'm going to leave this here. I don't want to take this too long, but thank you guys so much as always for stopping by. And please, you guys, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, share, and all that good stuff. Make sure you hype the video. I appreciate you guys so much. And I will see you for your next video. Until next time, guys, take care. Love ya. Bye.